These days, with medical miracles, you don't have to suffer the same damages from a stroke as you used to, right?
Many times that's very true. Not all the time, but many times. And the key, as we've discussed in other talks, has been get to the hospital, access the EMS system, take action. But we really do have just phenomenal technologies available. We have medications now that are called clot busters, and I had a patient one time who was totally paralyzed on the right side of her body. We got her to the emergency room, gave her the clot busters, and an hour later she was fine.
Wow.
Fine. And these drugs go to the clot, dissolve the clot, allows the blood flow to be restored to the affected area, and if you get it quick enough before there's massive and irrevocable damage to the brain cells, they will come back. And it is literally amazing to see someone have that happen to them and then be able to get up and walk away from it. So those are wonderful drugs. And as you know, we use those for heart attacks and other clot dissolving or clots or problems and we need to dissolve them. But for stroke, it's amazing. And then the other more invasive technologies are angiography and catheterization, literally putting plastic tubing up through the neck into the blood vessels inside the head. And if people have a bleeding blood vessel, they can, like an aneurysm, they can put this, it's kind of like putting silly putty in there. It's not that simple, but it blocks the blood vessel and stops the bleeding. They can go in and suck the clot out and take the clot out, and it is absolutely phenomenal what invasive radiologists, invasive neurologists can do. But again, you need to get to the hospital to have that done. But again, people who have those clots removed can have their brain functions saved and have it restored and have no damage or very minimal damage, and otherwise would be totally disabled for life or die from the event. So it's miraculous, it really is.
And that's what used to happen. People
that is
were
what
incapacitated.
Used to happen. They were incapacitated, and stroke still is the #1 disabler of adults in America. But the war is on, and we're gaining ground. But the key here is getting in, accessing 911, getting in the ambulance or having somebody drive you and get to an emergency room as soon as possible.
All right, thank you.